Hello world, Shelly here, and today I'm going to show you guys how I got this eye look using the Karity Smoky palette, which this is one of the most colorful smoky palettes I have ever seen in all of my life. And I've been playing with this for about a month and I absolutely love it. This is a palette, comes with 21 different eyeshadow shades for $29, so it's a really good value. They're very highly pigmented, very blendable, and I think my crazy pebble bun is what kind of made me turn into an 80s glam girl here. So I'm gonna start out by priming my lids with the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. First off, I'm going to set my primer with this guy right here, the shade Natural. Doing that with a flat shader brush. This is just a brush from Wet n Wild. So I'm just gonna tap into it like poof, like the name, and then I'm gonna tap it off. This is a Wayne Goss 03. I know Wayne Goss brushes are crazy expensive, but when you look at how long they're gonna last you, they're not crazy expensive. They're gonna last you years and years and years with proper care. And if I had to pick just one that you need in your life, it is this one. Now I'm gonna take the shade Burlesque here and the one next to it, PDA, and kind of mix them, mostly this Burlesque color with just like a dab of PDA. This might be a disaster, but we're gonna try it. I want to start by placing the color down with a more firm brush. So I'm going to use my Makeup Geek Outer V brush, and then we will go back and blend. I want to place the color first and kind of define my eye shape. I'm going to take this a little bit higher above my crease than I normally would because I kind of want this color to be visible. Also, I have hooded lids, so I kind of have to take my color higher anyway. I'm going to take it pretty far toward the inner corner of my eye, stopping maybe a quarter of the way from the inner corner, following my crease. I'm going to fill that into probably the outer, maybe half of my lid. Now I'm just going to blend out the edges, no product. This is a Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. Can't find my pencil brush, so I'm just going to use this flat shader from Real Techniques. It's a little bit fluffy, and take the same Burlesque and PDA on the lower lash line, connecting it to that outer V. Now I'm going to take a flat shader and go in with the shade Serpent, this lime green here, and we're going to put this all over the inner portion of the lid. When you get to the overlap, just kind of wiggle your brush over it to blend it into that magenta. For dimension, I'm going to go in with Karma here and use that in the very outer portion, just to deepen that outer V a tiny, tiny bit. And wing that out a little bit too. Take a tiny bit of that onto the lower lash line as well. Blending brush again, no product. If you feel like there's a little too much pink going on, go get a little bit of poof and use it right along the top. I'm going to use Stargasm as my inner corner highlight. This is a bit darker of an inner corner highlight than I would normally pick, but there's not really a good one in this palette. So you go with what you got. This one just doesn't pop enough for my taste. but I get it. It's supposed to be a smoky palette. I'm going to line the upper lash line. This is the NYX Epic Ink Pencil. I am not going to wing it out because I'm doing that with the shadow. I'm also taking a little risk here because this pen is almost dead, and for some reason too much liquid comes out of the tip when it's almost dead on me. I've been through a few of these, and so this might get all creepy and crepey inside my crepey lines, but let's hope it doesn't. Tight line with the Infallible Pro Last from L'Oreal. Kind of feel like I want some on my lower lash line too. All right, I just popped out one of my contact lenses. It's on the floor. So I'm doing this with one good eye right now. Can't really see what I'm doing. Mascara, I'm gonna do the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit. This might be in my next 5/3 impressions as well because I have some impressions, but it's sitting right here, so let's do this. For lip, let's just keep it nude since we got so much going on the eyeballs. This is one of the Sephora lip cream stains, and here is the finished look. There you have it. I hope this has demonstrated the colorfulness and pigmentation of the Karity Smokey palette. Why do I feel like I'm on a TV commercial right now? It's what happens when you film these videos. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm feeling inspired. We ended up in a little bit more of an 80s place than I anticipated, but I love this palette. I think it is a wonderful value. It is beautiful, it is blendable. I also have the Karity Mattes palette, and I love that as well. So there you have it. Thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. I appreciate it. If you guys would like to see more looks out of this palette or more looks out of other palettes, let me know down in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this one, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.